Oh, it's a sad, sad day. I just posted that video about trying to learn to accept imperfection in the garden. And this has happened overnight. This whole vine, all the little cucumbers that were developing on it, and it's dying. And it hurts my heart. It was so beautiful. This is my plight. Trying so hard not to feel like a failure. Trying to practice what I'm preaching. It's difficult. We're gonna persist. We're gonna let that plant go. We're gonna appreciate the fact that the rest of these plants still look really good despite the heat, the humidity, the pest pressure. And we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. Because even though this doesn't look as lush and beautiful as it did just 2 days ago, I still have a very productive garden. And my cucumbers have been so productive already that I'm running out of space to store them. I've made 5 jars of pickles now. I've eaten countless fresh, and I still have 2 of my bottom drawers in my fridge full of fresh cucumbers. So while it is very sad that I am losing one of those plants, it has given me lots of food to eat. And because I succession planted, I still have several other cucumber plants that will continue to give me cucumbers. Right now, I think I'm gonna harvest some squash. I feel like I probably should have left that on a little longer. That flower isn't fully dead. That might have been a little too immature. I'm still learning. Yep, all of those still have their flowers on them as well. Well, that one just fell off. I feel like that could get bigger, as well as that one back there. I don't know, that looks like a good size. I'm gonna take them. Yeah, how's that? It's a little bright out here, but not bad. Very exciting. So I'm currently at work. I'm delivering today. I work for a florist. Usually I design, but stuff. I'm getting ready to submit my 2 weeks notice. And this is something that I've been thinking about and trying to work up the courage to do for the last 2 years. And I've been struggling with it. Obviously, it shouldn't take me 2 years to quit a job. But I actually really like this company and I like the people I work with. This just isn't my dream. And I'm ready to get back to my dream. So today's the day, whether I'm ready or not, because we're getting ready to leave on vacation, and tomorrow's the last day before that. So I'll be gone for a week, and when I come back, I've got to cover for a girl who's going out of town for a week, and then I don't want to do this anymore. So I am working up the courage. I keep panicking, I keep freaking out, but I've told myself already, it doesn't matter how I feel, I'm doing this today. I tried quitting earlier this year, before Valentine's Day. My boss was like, take the rest of the week off. I'll see you Monday. We'll talk about it then. And I've been back ever since. Today's the day. I'll let you know how it goes. So I told you guys yesterday that I was going to be putting in my 2 weeks notice. And I can't believe I actually did it. I almost chickened out a couple of times. But something inside me just, it had to be done. I asked my boss if we could sit down and talk, and you know, last time I was very emotional and all over the place. And this time I was very clear-minded and just sat down with him and said, I'm going to be taking some time off from work. And he asked me how long, and I told him I wasn't sure at this point. So today's my last day. I did it. I quit my job. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but there is a storm that's about to blow through. Heading home. Not supposed to have any rain for a while. There's a massive storm coming through. Wow. That was really hard. That was really hard. And it was just as hard to tell my coworkers goodbye. I knew this morning that I had to. I waited to the last minute because I'm bad at goodbyes. Yeah, that storm was quick but powerful. We had hail and everything. I was a little worried about my garden, but it came through so quickly, and thankfully it was just small hail. I do need to go check though. I just did a harvest, and I've got to cook some things up before we leave. We leave at 4 o'clock in the morning. We do have somebody come in and take care of the chicken. We'll have to get back to talking about my job another time. There's too much going on right now. I don't have time to sit down and feel and express those feelings. So we'll get back to that. I just came out here to film before and after my garden before we go on vacation for like 4 days. And I noticed something. I had a storm come through earlier and I didn't think it was that bad, but after walking out, we did have hail and the winds were tornadic, like. So that happened. I'm gonna have to fix some things. Everything else looks okay. Yeah. Oh, squash are kind of bent over back there. Well. Corn's fine. Got that beef. I'm gonna cry. Oh. It's so beautiful. Oh, it's so pretty.
That's not solid flower.
Alright guys, so we just got back from our trip out of town, and I wanted to show you guys a before and after. Hopefully I showed you the before. I know I walked out here and saw that tree branch hanging on my fence. Let's take a look. Starting here with my big squash. We got some damage going on with the leaves, but I do have some squash to harvest I need to get before the bugs do. Lots of squash in there. My beans made it up the trellis while I was gone. More squash in there. There's that cantaloupe in there. It's definitely gotten bigger. And there's another one. And there's just lots. Cucumbers swelled up and got pretty big while we were gone. I definitely need to pick those. This yellow plant is pretty much gone. Yeah, massive cucumbers, massive. Probably too big to eat now. I do have some banana peppers. I don't know why my camera isn't focusing. There we go. Eggplant just looks like a huge patch of it now. Those banana peppers look like they're getting sick. they definitely shouldn't be wilty like this. We've had rain, and I did have to pull a tomato plant out as soon as I got home. It was very sick. Same thing that happened with the others. And my corn. I'm not sure when I can harvest that one in there. Looks kind of on the thick side, like maybe it might be ready. I don't know. This cantaloupe that was in this corner has started running everywhere. And so has all the watermelon back there. Oh, my dill died while I was gone. And the mint in this container has completely taken over. Oh, I wanted to ask you guys a question. I have tried for years to grow radishes, beets, turnips, and that's what I always get. It is always just a long root coming out of the soil, and they never develop anything. What am I doing wrong? A couple bell peppers. Could still grow a little more. Yeah, my tomatoes are real sick. Let's see. Eggplant. That looks good. I was gonna wait till tomorrow morning to harvest. Mostly because I wanted to share that with you guys. But I may go ahead and harvest tonight just so that the bugs don't do any more damage. My zinnias started to bloom. I'm really excited about the cantaloupe. It's hot down here. It was so cold up north. There's so many bugs out here. While I was gone on this trip, I saw lots of beautiful gardens, and it's inspired me. I'm not done. I want to come out here and plant more. Lots and lots of things. Alright, I'll go ahead and get these before the bugs do. Oh boy, try not to cut that other stem. There we go. Oops. Got 2 types of eggplant, a couple different types of squash, cucumber. Well, that's it for this video. See you guys again in the morning. We'll do another little tour, talk about some stuff. Yeah, it'll be fun. I'll see you there. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching. See you next time.